There was a time when many people in the Republican Party were supportive of gun rights, but they wanted them regulated. That's gone out the window. If that's not the floweriest way to say we used to have rhinos that we could manipulate, I don't know what was. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, tonight we are going to talk about something that you guys know all too well. If you've watched this channel for a while, you know that you're always going to receive flak, and you're going to get all the ammunition thrown at you as possible when you're over the target. Well, tonight's video, we're going to talk about this constitutional carry movement that the left is really starting to pick up on. So much so, The Guardian in England is coming out against us. This is interesting because Shannon Watts, Moms Demand Actions, The Guardian, Guns Against Something, or People Against Guns, I can't even tell you. I'll show you in a second. But they're all coming out. This is interesting, and everything's going to be linked in the description box below. Like I said, you will always know when you are scaring them when you take the most flak, and there is some flak in this one. It's always linked. Like I said, I'm going to show you what we're talking about on the other side of this ad read, and then we are going to hit it. Now, our sponsor, Armed American Supply, is a small, family-run business owned by a retired law enforcement officer and his wife. They design, print, and ship everything in-house from their shop in southern New Jersey. This week, they are running a buy two, get one free sale. If you are the type who loves quality Second Amendment and blue-collar apparel, this is your chance to grab 3 for 2 in the description box below. And thank you to Armed American Supply for making this video possible this week. But guys, here's the article we're going to talk about from The Guardian. You know, across the pond. Politics over safety. The pro-gun laws giving Americans easier access to firearms. Their constitutional rights. For shame. Okay, let's keep going. Called constitutional carry or permitless carry, permitless carry is what the leftists do. The bills have been criticized by police and activists who say removing permits poses a safety risk. Just wait, I can't wait to show you guys these quotes, because Shannon's coming. Here comes Shannon. Americans' relationship with guns will probably never be peaceful. But as a rash of new pro-gun laws spread across the country, some fear it could soon be legal in as many as 25 U.S. states to carry a concealed gun without a permit. It is now legal in 25 states. You're welcome. First of all, the way they frame here, by the way, a rash of new pro-gun laws. You mean reestablishing existing laws that were being inhibited previously? Or infringed, if you want to use the proper word? Let's keep going. There's a lot I'm going to show you here because I cannot wait to show you what Shannon Watts said, and then I'm going to show you what she said 2 years ago, which completely conflicts. Let's get it. But the bills have been criticized by police and gun control advocates who argue that removing permits poses a safety risk to citizens and law enforcement officers. So there's the plug and setup. Just set the stage for Shannon. Check this out. Quote, there's a reason law enforcement officers overwhelmingly oppose permitless carry. See what you did there? It makes their jobs harder and puts their lives and the lives of the people they're sworn to protect on the line, said Shannon Watts, founder of Moms Demand Action. Now, for your review, there's a link in the description box below and also on the screen, a link to a video where I go down for the past 2 years, I believe it was in July of 2020, where Shannon Watts was fully defunding the police, was calling police violence gun violence and using them interchangeably, going completely against destroying the police system. Yeah, don't give me this crap about we're not supporting the police when you did it for a full-on year and a half. Defunding the police is something I will never let go. And there's the video right there you guys can watch. All right, so here's the second thing that she said. Really drives it home. Quote, when states dismantle permitting systems and gut gun safety laws, gun violence goes up. Unsubstantiated. There is not a data point that proves that. Gun lobby-backed politicians are shamefully putting primary politics over public safety. Again, crap. And the consequences will be even more devastation for their constituents and the law enforcement officers they pretend they support. You guys remember back in the day where if you said, hey, all police weren't bad, you were called all sorts of things by people like this? Again, see the video I linked. Oh, the duplicity is just nauseating. But there's one more gun control group I want to share with you because this is where they actually do something really silly. I know, shocker. To Josh Horowitz, Executive Director of the Coalition to Stop Gun Violence, the legislation necessarily means that the more guns in public, the more dangerous it is for people. Really? So, if there's more cars, does that mean it's more dangerous? Again, you guys like to really conflate cars and gun rights together. So if there's automatically more cars, does that automatically mean there's more car danger? No, it does not, because it's related back to a person, the individual, their individual decisions, and the relationship between their responsibility and the public. That's different. The data shows that the relaxation of permitless carry laws has led to more gun violence, and there's no evidence of any protective factor. First of all, there is no data point that says relaxing the infringements leads to more gun violence. There is nothing. If you can show it, show it. There's not. The other thing here is there's no evidence of protective factor. Well, according to the CDC, between 60,000 and 2.5 million defensive uses occur every single year. That's annually. That's a whole lot more than the 45,000 victims of gun violence that include 2/3 suicide that you continuously tout. Just saying. And remember, every data point we look at is someone deceased, he said. Again, conflating everything as gun violence is not an accurate depiction of what is occurring. This is, like I said, guys, when you are over the target, you're going to get the most flack. And I got one more quote for you right here. In the political context, says Horowitz, it's unmistakable. Quote, these laws are a signal from Republican legislators to say, I'm Trumpian. I'm as far right as I can go. And here's the part that's important. There was a time when many people in the Republican Party were supportive of gun rights, but they wanted them regulated. That's gone out the window. If that's not the floweriest way to say, we used to have rhinos that we could manipulate, I don't know what was. And that's what I've got for you guys tonight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow morning on the bullet points. I'm Braden. See you later.